If you came here before and you're coming back, thank you. If you found my channel, thank you. If you've been with me since I've had my channel, thank you. What is up? So I really want to talk about accepting yourself. So when we are finally accepting ourselves, we are becoming more aware of our mind. Okay, so when we're becoming more aware of ourselves and our mind and, you know, what we think about, what we have thought about, or, you know, healing relationships with other people by accepting that's just where they are, accepting yourself where you are, you know, just accepting yourself. These are things that can help you is say affirmations in the morning, and then say some affirmations in the afternoon, and then some at night. So follow through your day with affirmations in the morning, evening, and night if you're feeling it, and then along with some meditation, guided meditations to help you just, you know, be okay, feel okay, because ultimately you really are enough. Okay, we were born enough. We were born unconditional love. We were born just to live. We were born amazing. Okay, so this is the root of everything. We were born spiritual beings. Okay, we're spiritual beings in a human body, right? We don't have to go so deep into it, you know, we don't have to obsess about that, because we know we know we're enough, we know we're lovable, we know that we are here to be us and live freely and accept ourselves, so we can have a better day and better outcomes in our life and have good situations. And so the more we accept ourselves, the more we accept situations and circumstances, and the less we control things, the less we want to control anything, is when we start accepting ourselves for just who we are right now, you know? So our journey made us, you know, our journey made us. We lost people, we gained more, we gained more people, we gained people that actually resonate with us, you know, that are on the same page. And, you know, on our way to accepting ourselves and just our journey, wherever you are going to your journey, we learn that it's a lonely road sometimes, and the road can be lonely. It could be not lonely, but it can just feel like no one can understand you, no one understands what you're doing, what you're going through. So this is where the acceptance comes from, because when you accept yourself, you accept that, you know, you just more outspoken, right? You can do that. And when we do put something out there, let's say on the internet, right? We put something out there on the internet, and, you know, it just is what it is. That's just that, you know, and people are always changing, you know, moment by moment. Everyone's always changing. So, you know, not everyone can think something, you know, about you, right? But what we tell ourselves is what's most important. How we react to situations and people is more important than reacting on emotion, reacting through trauma. So this is where we recognize that we are reacting out of trauma, we're acting out of fear, we're acting out of ego, you know. So when we're becoming more aware of ourselves, we can becoming more aware of, okay, wait a minute, I'm just gonna accept it, because life is more beautiful when you just see the bright side of things. Life's more beautiful, you know, when we just go the better route, you know. So that's what's gonna happen when we are accepting who we are, and we're going to actually want to live our dreams. We're gonna actually want to do things that we love to do and go after things we want to go after. You know, mix it up a little bit with a lot of different things if you have to. You know, if you're creative, be creative. If you know, I think when we know the root thing of why we're here, that we are actually enough, and we know there's more to life, and there's more that's going to offer us. It's going to offer us a lot, and already has our future in stone. So, you know, just along the way, you just enjoy the journey of how, you know, and enjoy how it goes, you know. Like I said, do affirmations in the morning, evening, and night. That's what I am beginning to do, because there comes a time when aren't you sick of like doing the same thing? Aren't you sick of, you know, you just know you're more, right? You know you're more, and it's okay. You know, along our journey, we don't have to feel guilty either. That's why I also made a video about feeling guilty if you do feel like that, or whatever you've done in your past. Forgive yourself. Whatever who has ever made you feel bad, forgive them so you can move forward. Forgive yourself so you can give yourself that love, so you can be more open to what's happening around you, what's going on, and, you know, being positive so that person over there is okay, you know, things like that. Like, you know, and it's okay if you're not like somebody. Like, that's, everyone is unique in their own way, okay? And accepting yourselves takes a minute, and it's okay. It's like accepting yourself every minute over and over, you know, because we can be so hard on ourselves, feel like crap, we can feel like so awful, and that's normal feelings, that's human emotions, that's all good human emotions, you know, and it brings us, you know, we are just human, you know, and these are what we experience here. So when we can just kind of feel the emotions out, feel what we're feeling, you know, and just kind of releasing what doesn't serve us. This is why it's so good to keep releasing what isn't serving us every day, keep becoming more aware of what isn't serving us, you know, whether that's in relationships, people, thoughts, things we watch, how we want to see ourselves, you know. That's why it's so important to release what's toxic and what's just old and needs to go. Keep accepting yourself every day, and knowing that you're worthy of more, just like you feel in your heart, right? So keep releasing those things, because the path that you're on is what you need to be on. It's the one that's guiding you towards the better stuff and the better future and things like that. So you know your journey, I don't. I'm just here kind of explaining that, you know, kind of just feeling it out and sharing my thoughts with you guys, because these are things that have helped me and helped me. So, okay, so keep releasing those things. And if you had to, you know, there's new beginnings, there's endings all the time, and it's for the better, you know, there's rebirths, there's just so much that we go through, and to honor our journey, honor our feelings and how we're feeling, right? And kind of, you know, if you have anxiety like I do, you know, mine has been less, but I still get it because of, I'm just sensitive, you know. There's people that are sensitive and have anxiety. They can't even explain why they're so sensitive and have anxiety. The thing is, do what you can to relieve that anxiety with yoga, with studying something new, taking your mind off of pleasing people, taking your mind off of like those attachments to people, taking your mind off attachments to negative thoughts that just keep cycling in around your body. Like, this is us. We can cut those things out completely. We have a right to do that. We have a right to do that, because when we know our power, when we know our acceptance, when we know our worth, we want to cut everything out that doesn't serve us, because what's better is your authentic self. That's the thing. Your authentic self brings you back to yourself. Your authentic self is what matters. Your authentic self can actually, you know, be okay with leaving the things that don't serve us behind. It can be okay with showing our imperfections and not being perfect, you know, to make things perfect, you know. It shows us that we can just let things be as they are, because we trust in something higher that's taking care of our worries and concerns, okay? So when you accept yourself, you're on the right path, and just keep doing that over and over again. And if something sticks out to you that you need to learn, or you get a sign, look up on it, you know, look about it. What does it need you to do? Because that's something that maybe you need to know at the time. That's to something greater, and to, you know, anything that pops out to you that you should maybe check out. So the path to self-acceptance is beautiful, and it's an all-day process. It's a process, and it never stops. So, you know, look up to the most people that, I mean, there's millions, thousands, billions of people that do them, you know. And so this happy, you know, we start to leave like the family stuff, the family patterns and things like that just don't serve us. And the thing is, when we do what we want to do, when we do what we love, people just are gonna have to accept it anyway, because they can't stop that, you know. That's you have a right to do that. And when you are following your heart and going for things that you want and doing your things, I mean, you're just growing yourself, you know. You have your journey too, you know. We don't have to please people, right? So yeah, so I hope you guys got something out of that. I hope you guys were understanding what I was trying to say. So if you like these videos, just give them a like, and I'll see you guys soon. Share this video if you think someone else needs this kind of talk. This was kind of just a talk, and I just like to have these talks because I feel like, you know, it's very self-expressive for me and very therapeutic to me and for myself, you know. So whoever watches this, thank you. And just, yeah, shit, you know, no one's perfect, and it's not about that, you know. Live your authentic self in life. And yeah, so stay inspired, be yourself, and love yourself. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.